Good morning, student. In this session, we will study the design of IC engine piston. Before studying the design of IC engine, we will study the different parts of the piston through the figure. Let us see the figure. This is a piston for IC engine trunk type. Upper surface is known as piston head or crown. This portion is known as top land, and this section is known as ring section. In these are the grooves for compression ring. The above three grooves are for compression ring, and the bottommost groove is for oil control ring or oil scraper ring. This portion is known as skirt of the piston, and this complete portion is known as piston barrel. And this is the piston pin shown by dotted lines, and this is the space for circlip. So this is all about the nomenclature of the piston part. Piston of petrol engine, this portion is known as crown. This is flat for petrol engine, and these are the compression springs, and below that the oil scraper ring is there, and the below portion is known as the skirt. Below the guzzle pin, this portion is known as the skirt. This is the piston barrel, and this is the space provided for circlip. So these are the details of, and here the space is for, this is the guzzle pin, this is the guzzle pin, and this is blocked by the circlip. Here on both the sides circlips are attached. Now we will have a numerical problem. Diameter of the piston 70 millimeter. D is equal to 70 millimeter. Maximum pressure on the piston, on the crown of the piston, is 4.5 Newton per millimeter square. So P maximum is equal to 4.5 Newton per millimeter square. Allowable bending stress, that is equal to 45 Newton per millimeter square. Now sigma B is equal to 45 Newton per millimeter square. Now you have to calculate the thickness of the piston head. Now the thickness of piston head can be designed by assuming the head to be a flat plate of uniform thickness fixed at the edges, and assuming the gas load to be uniformly distributed. Now from the formula, thickness of piston head, that is equal to TH equal to root 3 P maximum into D square upon 16 into sigma B. Now putting the values of P maximum, piston diameter and bending stresses, we will calculate the thickness of piston head TH. That comes out to be 9.58 millimeter. We will take, say, TH is equal to 9.6 millimeter. Now we will have next problem on piston of IC engine. Design the skirt length. This is the skirt length. Below the ring section up to the bottom, that is known as skirt. Design the skirt length of the piston with the given data of the petrol engine. Maximum pressure inside the cylinder is equal to 4.5 Newton per millimeter square. Means P maximum is equal to 4.5 Newton per millimeter square. Piston diameter 70 millimeter. Piston diameter is equal to 70 millimeter. Side thrust is limited to 8% of the maximum load on the piston, means side thrust means like this here on the side thrust 8% means 8 upon 100 equal to 0.08 and bearing pressure is equal to 0.3 Newton per millimeter square. Allowable bearing pressure 0.3 Newton per millimeter square means PB is equal to 0.3 Newton per millimeter square. Now the piston skirt act as a bearing inside liner means this is the skirt portion that act as a bearing surface. From this formula means R is the normal side thrust acting on the piston. This is the R, correct. Now force acting on the crown is equal to intensity of pressure into area means F is equal to P maximum into pi by 4 d square. From this we will calculate the total force acting on the crown. So putting the values of P maximum and diameter of the piston, the force acting on the crown comes out to be 17.318 into 10 raised to 3 Newton. Now the normal reaction or normal side thrust acting on piston skirt R is 8% of the total force acting on the top surface of the piston. That is, so we will take R is equal to 0.8 into F. So R comes out to be 1385.44 Newton. Now suppose L1 is the length of the skirt. L1 is the length of the skirt. Then the projected area will be D into L1, correct. So, and PB is the allowable bearing pressure. So the force is equal to area into bearing pressure. So area is equal to L1D. This area is equal to L1D and permissible bearing pressure is PB. So area multiplied by bearing pressure, that is equal to the normal side thrust acting on the piston, that is R here. Now from this formula we can calculate the value of L1 by transferring the L1 on left hand side and other values on right hand side. So this equation becomes like this: L1 is equal to R upon D into PB. So putting the values of R and D and PB, the L1 comes out to be 65.97. Say we will take 66 millimeter. So length of the skirt comes out to be, L1 comes out to be 66 millimeter. So this is all about the design of piston. This is the end of the session. Thank you very much.